All right, guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Busy night. But we have what looks like another 8th anniversary teaser here. Now, at this point, I think we can probably safely assume the theme of the 8th anniversary, which to me seems to be Double Spirit Bomb. Now, after they dropped the first trailer, what was it, like a week ago? What was this? The 6th. Yeah, about a week ago. A lot of people were throwing this out, Double Spirit Bomb. Because it's like, again, this first trailer, you know, kind of goes through, like, Shadow Dragon Saga stuff, right? Now, we did just get LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for 7th anniversary. I feel like this sort of could make a lot of sense, right? Like, 7th anniversary, we had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then we could finish it out with a Spirit Bomb Goku in really good animations, which we don't have. I think this could work for Anniversary. Now, one of the main reasons I think that this really can work, though, is there's a lot of stuff they have to work with in terms of, like, easy A's and stuff that we could take a look at in 2 seconds here. Okay. So that was the one from a week ago. Now we got this one. This is the new one that they just dropped. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'll turn this up a little bit. Okay, this should be good.
Dragon Z Dokkan Battle 8周年間もなく
All right, so looking at this again, we could safely say I think Double Spirit Bomb. I do think this will work. Immediately, I've already seen people go like blah, and trust me, I'm number one. You want to know what my anniversary pick was? Check this out. We would go part 1. Super Vegito and Super Gogeta. Part 2, Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta. Okay, if it's up to me, that's what I'm picking. Nano, back me up, man. Nano, he's backing me up. He said, yes, sir. Sounds good. Double Spirit Bomb can work, though. Because in terms of the sort of the final Spirit Bombs of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT, we don't really have great cards associated with these units. So here is the LR. People probably haven't been around long enough. This is one of the characters that first blew me up a little bit, in terms of, like, doing Dokkan content. Back then, people weren't really doing, like, private server stuff and stuff like that. And this unit, you had to log in for 1,000 days. It was incredibly difficult. I had one of the first showcases up on YouTube because I actually just randomly found this guy on my friends list. It was very difficult to see footage of him at the time, right? Now, he came out so long ago, and his animation sucks, right? Remember, one of the main things to think about with Dokkan is that basically any character that released before it's like LR, Goku, and Frieza came out in September of 2018. Then Dokkan Fest Transforming Super Buu came out, you know, start of October. His animation sucked. But then Metal Cooler was Halloween that year, right? So Goku and Frieza and Metal Cooler were the start of the good animations. Super Buu right in the middle of them sucked. But from there on, almost all Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs have very solid animations. But anything before AGL Metal Cooler and LR Goku and Frieza is essentially worthless. And they just would redo all these units with actually good animations, right? You do want to keep that in mind. Including this guy. They could do craziness with Goku, Vegeta, Buu, Mr. Satan, right? Like, they could really make, like, a grand LR, right? It could be Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Angel. Like, there's a lot of different ways they could, I think, do this. for the end of Buu Saga. What exactly the unit is going to be is hard to say. Could just be base Goku. Again, it could be a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Could be, an Angel Vegeta, right? Something like that. But this right here, and then Goku, going Super Saiyan and finishing the Spirit Bomb off. Perhaps it could be like Dokkan could do like a legendary finish type thing from Legends, right? Like this Goku would be sort of the first Dokkan finish character where, if you finish him with the super attack, then, he would do the Super Saiyan like kind of like finisher. I could see that. I feel like that's maybe a possibility. We did have the maintenance, I believe, is on the 16th, which is usually the thing that would add in whatever like potential like new anniversary mechanics there are. So there's this Goku, right? That's the Goku from the end of the Buu Saga. I pulled him up. Is it right here? No, we'll get to him in a second. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So then here's the end of the Shadow Dragon Saga Goku. What teams is he on? He does have Connected Hope. Again, I always look at weak teams, Final Trump card. Weak teams that these units are on because they could really buff them. Now, the Shadow Dragon Saga. Oh. Let me pull up this Dokkan event. They've never... I remember I tweeted about this before the 7th anniversary, too. We can go all the way down here. Where is it? There he is. This fight right here, this GT Gohan and GT Goten, we've never gotten. I mean, this is 2018, dude, when this came out. July of 2018. We don't have a Super Saiyan Goten that's playable right now. The only Super Saiyan Goten is Baby Possessed Super Saiyan Goten. And then, of course, we've got the Super Saiyan Gohan from the Shadow Dragon Saga. So there's still a bunch of stuff they could do, right? Now, I mean, I don't know. Like, are we going to get, like, another Vegeta? We're going to get Goku. Certainly, this could be very good for some villain characters who do deserve representation. Now, Sin Shenron, we could get a really nasty LR. I don't know. Would he just be Omega Shenron? I guess he could be it would make sense because this Sin right here. This guy's fallen off a little bit, but if Omega's like number 1, right, or a contender for that, Sin could probably be effective as like a slot 2 character. Maybe like an Omega Shenron that has like an intro where he transforms into Omega Shenron. That would make a ton of sense, I think. Inhuman Deeds. Would Omega... It's hard to guess, so I would assume that we would have like a Goku and an Omega, and then potentially like a Goku and a Kid Buu would be the 4 anniversary LRs, presumably, right? So, I mean, what would Omega and Kid Buu be the Carnival LRs? Or I assume like one villain will be the Carnival, one villain will be the Dokkan Fest. It's probably how they'll do it. This would be the first time we would have villain LRs since the 1st anniversary too. But I do feel like we are going to have villain LRs here. Omega's certainly not on a lot of teams. They gotta make... Okay, the thing with villain LRs like this, dude, they gotta make them crazy. Like, they have to. Because it's just like we look at, like, people are trying to cope right now for in LR cell, like, oh, like, he's as good as Gohan and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, like, if you're gonna look at him through, like, rose-colored glasses, like, yeah, you've got your perfect RNG, and we'll just magically pretend Cell is good partners, and then, oh, his team is as good as Gohan. Like, it's like you gotta go through, like, 80 hoops to be like, yeah, Gohan head-to-head transforms Cell, and Gohan are, head-to-head, whatever. It's like, dude, they need to make the villains stronger than the superclass characters, because they just don't have the teams, the consistent links, the partners, the amount of releases to buff these teams to make them relevant. They have to just make the villains way better. They have to, because villains don't have enough characters, right? The link sets are a huge problem. They drop these Saiyans with Prepare for Battle and Super Saiyan. They all like have like the same 4 links. So like all these Saiyan characters usually work well together. But then like, Cooler and Kid Buu and stuff like that, like they don't have similar link sets. It's like they'll have Fierce Battle and Big Bad Bosses, but that's it. You have all these other links that have crazy ability. Look at this. 2 key, 3% HP regen, 10% defense. Like this Kid Buu at full power, he has this up. He's got this up, another 2 key, 15% attack and defense. Like, you see, this is huge power generated. And for these villain teams, these villains just have these links left on the table. So they gotta really make these villain units crazy. I would assume, again, the 4 characters. Here, we can start getting rid of some of this. I would assume the 4 characters are probably these. These are the 4 LRs. I do think this is okay. As the biggest fusion hype beast around, I do think Double Spirit Bomb could be a successful anniversary. I'm very optimistic about this. They certainly could have done a worse job than this. And then, people could be super negative. Nancy's, whatever, sure, it's fine. But, I mean, keep in mind, there's some crazy EZA options. People are going to look at this and say, they're not doing that. Are you sure? You want to put your fist on the table and say, they're not EZAing him. What about him? What about this guy? Huh? You can say whatever you want to. They dropped this dude EZA during this anniversary. What are y'all going to think then? They got to do Goku's infusions and stuff for anniversary. They have to. Right? But like if those are the 4 LRs, but then they drop this guy, EZA, huge like beast, who's like, as good or better than the EZA AJL LR Gohan. Oh, we're cooking. This is what Daddy wants to see right here. This guy, EZA number 1. That would be freaking sick. So we have him. Those 2. I guess if we look at Goku, I mean, there's just too many Gokus to look at. We'll save that for some other time. What EZAs could they do from the Shadow Dragon Saga? I guess just Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, huh? Pretty much. Because they already did all these guys. Like, all these guys EZA'd in 2022. So it's like maybe Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would EZA. He's another deep into 2020 release, though. Okay. So there's them. Because right now, the latest EZA character is still STR Cooler. Because remember, STR Cooler came out after AGL LR Gohan and in LR Cell. So, these units we're looking at here, STR Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, these would be the newest characters that would EZA. This guy would be a nutty EZA, man. He would be, damn, this would be very good, though. This guy's not going to EZA. I pulled up, because I was going to talk about, because this is, of course, Goku from the fight against Kid Buu. This guy potentially could EZA as well. The Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Where is he? I'm all over the place. It's like the 11th video I've recorded today. My bad. This guy right here could potentially EZA. Especially with, his like active skill condition and his unit super attack condition. This guy thematically would make a ton of sense to EZA, right? So we could see him EZA. Then there's also this guy too. And see, again, they could EZA STR Vegito because it's, kind of like a Goku and Vegeta unit, right? Like, doesn't have the same name. And then certainly this guy will be EZAing during the anniversary. I mean, this is the oldest premium character that has not EZA'd yet, right? STR Cooler is 2 years younger than this guy, and STR Cooler is already EZA'd, right? Literally the same day. STR Cooler came out on October 31st of 2019, right? So, there we go. I do think that this Double Spirit Bomb anniversary could work super well. I do. Let me know what you guys think, but you look at the EZA options, STR Vegito, Physical Vegito, we finally would get LR Kid Buu, which we've been asking for years. I think LR Omega does deserve it as well. The Spirit Bombs could be incredible animations, and I think that we could see them do, like, Legends as, like, legendary finish, and then Dragon Ball FighterZ has got, the dramatic finish. We could have the Dokkan finish, right, where Goku does the Spirit Bomb, but then when he goes, he transforms Super Saiyan and finishes it out. That would be the finishing blow. That could be pretty cool. I think we could see that, and I think that would be pretty sick. So, let me know what you guys think of Double Spirit Bomb Anniversary. That's what it looks like. I would say it's not 100% confirmed, more like 95. I don't know. Something like that. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.